Imagine this. You're looking at an electric SUV that's small enough for daily city driving, tough enough for weekend off-road adventures, and smart enough to feel like it's living in the future with you. That's basically the energy the new 2026 Rivian R2 is bringing. And honestly, this might be the first time I've seen a compact EV that feels fun, affordable, and still super premium at the same time. So today, let's talk about everything that makes the R2 such a big deal. The design, the interior, the performance, the off-road attitude, the price, and how it stacks up against Rivian's older models. The first thing you notice when you look at the R2 is how familiar it feels, but also how new. Rivian kept that signature oval light design and that friendly, almost cartoon hero front face. But on this model, everything is tighter and more toned. The body looks cleaner, the lines look sharper, and the proportions make the whole car look more athletic. If the big R1S is like a heavyweight adventurer, the R2 is the younger, fitter, more energetic little brother who's ready to go anywhere. It's compact, but not tiny compact. It still feels like a real SUV, just one that fits better in tight parking spots and city streets. What I personally like is that Rivian didn't try to make it look too futuristic or too minimalistic. They kept it friendly and functional. Even the wheels look tough, like this thing actually wants you to take it off the pavement once in a while. And honestly, that's a nice change from all the modern EVs that look like smooth eggs on wheels. This one looks like it has personality. Now let's talk performance, because Rivian didn't mess around here. Even though the R2 is smaller, the electric powertrain still feels strong and responsive. And you can feel that Rivian DNA the moment you hit the accelerator. The instant torque, the smooth push, the confident handling, it's all there. It comes in different motor setups, and even the base version feels fun to drive. But the higher-end models, they hit hard. Quick acceleration, super smooth power delivery, and honestly, the thing feels more alive than you'd expect from a compact SUV. But the part that really impressed me is how Rivian actually made the R2 off-road ready. Not just marketing words, real capability. You get solid ground clearance, a durable underbody, and those classic Rivian driving modes that help you handle dirt, mud, snow, or whatever you throw at it. Now obviously it's not as hardcore as the big R1S, but for its size and category, it might be the most adventure-ready compact EV out there. This is one of those cars that makes you want to take a random turn just because the road looks interesting. Step inside the R2 and honestly, it feels so much bigger than it looks from outside. Rivian really knows how to use space. The interior is simple, clean, and airy. Big screens, open surfaces, soft materials, and just a very calm vibe. Nothing feels cheap or rushed. It's modern but warm, not that cold, tech-heavy look some EVs go for. And the seats are comfortable whether you're doing grocery runs or long road trips. Even the second row feels surprisingly roomy for a compact EV. One thing Rivian always nails is their interior lighting and textures. It just feels cozy, like a modern cabin instead of a typical car interior. And yes, you still get those clever Rivian storage tricks. Hidden pockets, flexible spaces, practical features. All those little things that make daily life easier. Even the trunk space is impressive for a compact vehicle. This is easily a car you could live with every day without ever feeling limited. Now the tech experience. Rivian kept it simple and clean. You have a big touchscreen with their beautiful, smooth software. You have all the essential apps built right in. You have smart navigation, strong voice controls, and connected features that keep improving over time with updates. And thankfully, Rivian didn't go full tech company mode. They still gave you physical controls where it matters, and the whole system just feels intuitive. You don't have to fight with menus to drive the car. Probably the biggest surprise of the R2 is the price. Rivian wanted this one to be the more affordable model, the one that opens the door for more people to join the brand. And based on what we know, the R2 is landing at a price point way below the R1S. It's not a cheap EV, but it is a seriously good value for everything you're getting. Electric performance, real off-road ability, a luxury-leaning interior, and Rivian's strong build quality. If Rivian can keep it close to the numbers they're aiming for, this might become one of the most popular electric SUVs in the world. Compared to past Rivian models, the R2 brings something fresh. If the R1S felt like a big adventure truck for families, the R2 feels like the everyday hero. The city-friendly explorer that still has enough personality to stand out. It's smaller, smoother, more affordable, and way easier to live with. You don't need a massive driveway or a giant garage, and that alone makes it appealing to so many more people. But the cool thing is, it still feels purely Rivian. The design, the adventure spirit, the tech, the personality, nothing feels watered down. It's not a budget version of the R1S. It's its own character, and I think that's exactly why people are excited for it. This isn't just another EV entering the market. It's the start of Rivian becoming a brand for everyone, not just hardcore adventure folks. So that's the 2026 Rivian R2. A compact EV that brings style, comfort, capability, and real personality into one package. And honestly, if Rivian nails the production and keeps the pricing competitive, this might just become one of the hottest electric SUVs of the next few years. Let me know what you think. Would you pick the R2 over a Tesla, a Hyundai Ioniq, a Toyota BZ4X, or even Rivian's own R1S? I'm really curious. And with that, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.